The cost of Shiba Inu is that what specialists are calling a represent the moment of truth point. Evidently, this point will horrifying acts inside the environment, including the activities of financial backers and holders. So assuming that you have any revenue in Shiba Inu or you hold any Shib tokens, then you really want to see this. So what is the most recent Shiba Inu mint piece news? What will all of this mean for the worth of Shiba Inu? In the present video, I will be responding to these inquiries, and I will be letting you know all of the new cost supporting data that has quite recently emerged about Shiba Inu and how there is as yet a high chance you could turn into a mogul from Shiba Inu. I have placed a ton of examination into this video, so ensure you watch the whole video to not pass up any cost supporting data. Welcome to Crypto Publicity, your day-to-day portion of Shiba. On the off chance that you are keen on everything around Shiba, this is the best spot for you buy-in if you have any desire to remain refreshed with all the news expectations and remain one stride ahead in the crypto world. Make a point to stir things up around town button for us to furnish you with more boat news. Additionally, not long before we go any further, this feed has a day-to-day giveaway of 1 million Shiba tokens. To enter, you should simply be bought into this feed, like this video, and remark hashtag Shiba Inu. Best of luck. Yet before we get to our subject, how about we investigate the graph and see what the cost of Shiba is doing on the 17th of September. But we Shiba in news cost to date is around 728 units. Shib's cost is down 1.7% as of now, with a 24-hour exchanging volume of 58 million bucks. The token likewise, as of now, has a market cap of over 4.2 billion bucks, positioning it as the 17th most important cryptographic money. Kindly remember these costs could have changed when you watch this video. This content isn't monetary counsel, and putting resources into the crypto market is hazardous, so kindly do your own exploration prior to money management. It has a circling supply of 549 trillion sheet currencies, yet this number is getting lower consistently because of mint piece copies. The token began with an all-out supply of 1 quadrillion. On the off chance that you are hoping to purchase, sell, and exchange digital currency, you want to join to MEX worldwide. Assuming you join through the connection in my depiction, you can procure up to 9,100 bucks in free crypto. Likewise, folks, if it's not too much trouble, know about tricksters mimicking the station in the remarks. We don't have a WhatsApp or wire currently. We should get into the fundamental story of the present video. Shiba Inu preparing for a decentralized advanced worldwide state following Shibarium debut. In spite of a more extensive decrease in the digital money market, the Shiba Inu people group has stayed cheerful as they keep praising the as of late sent off Tribarium layer to scaling arrangement. Anyway, in the midst of the continuous fervor, Calderia Akishiba, another engineer, has of late moved concentration to a critical disclosure known as the Shi paper, which was as of late divulged. Tragically, the energy around Shibarium to some degree eclipsed this essential declaration. Intends to distribute the report recently called the World Paper were first uncovered in June by Lucy Shiba Inu's head, promoting tactician. The 26-page record, which is composed by Satoshi Kusama, the strange Shiba Inu lead designer, basically spreads out the structural arrangement for the Shiba Inu decentralized computerized domain. In the paper, Kusama presents the Shiba Inu state, which he says is about shared outcome in a world moving towards decentralization and strengthening. In this state, advanced thoughts meet up with the upsides of genuine networks. For example, reasonableness, innovation, being open and cooperating. The paper then explains that this isn't just about speedy accomplishments, yet about remaining solid and effective for quite a while in any event. For people in the future, the paper further diagrams its constitution, otherwise called the Canine Code, which sets out 22 rules that are supposed to direct the purported citizens. The paper states upsides of dedication, solidarity, and administration are worshipped residents alluded to as citizens take part in common regard and vow obligation to aggregate climb, guaranteeing each exchange and choice is straightforward. The Shiba Inu state rises above being an aggregate, developing as a sanctum of people seeking after shared edification. Kusama additionally features 15 difficulties right now confronting the crypto area, and the Shib state intends to determine, including versatility, steep exchange expenses, administration complexities, and local area coordination. Furthermore, he frames the essential worldwide difficulties the Shiba Inu country resolves enveloping issues, for example, the convergence of influence enriches and stresses in regards to safeguarding individual data to handle worries about information protection. The Shiba state presented a self-sovereign character structure, which permits people to keep up with all-out command over their information, guaranteeing their protection and security that expressed based on decentralization, straightforwardness, and decency standards. The Shiba Inu economy endeavors to make a comprehensive framework remunerating dynamic support. Key to this is the Shib token empowering installments benefits and marking prizes. Albeit still youthful, the Shiba Inu economy could turn into a significant digital money competitor, upheld by Gave engineers and allies focused on a fair framework, helping all members. Assuming that you were all the while watching it would be greatly valued if you would feel free to crush the like button. It doesn't cost anything and truly helps support the feed, yet continue to watch to figure out the most recent Shiba Inu updates and what the future could hold for the Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu's impending ventures, no value moon, guaranteed center around biological system development. Shiba Inu's obligation to biological system advancement. Shiba Inu, an unmistakable digital money, as of late shared bits of knowledge into its impending undertakings, featuring an unmistakable obligation to building a strong biological system as opposed to promising cost moonshots. Lucy, the substance advertiser for Shiba Inu, took to Twitter to furnish the local area with a report on these advancements, asking them to zero in on the more extensive picture. Past market costs, bone agreement renunciation. One of the huge drives talked about by Lucy is the proposed bone agreement renunciation. This move holds a market-centered approach with the potential for critical effect. Contract renunciation basically includes surrendering responsibility for bone symbolic agreement, changing it into a trustless and completely straightforward element. Critically, it implies that the guarantor lets completely go over bone and the capacity to make extra tokens. A few hypotheses recommend that bone's non-appearance from significant trades like Binance is because of the forthcoming agreement renunciation, despite the fact that it as of now exchanges on other top-of-the-line unified trades. Transport a Trade 2.0 and past. Lucy likewise shed light on impending achievements inside the Shiba Inu environment, including Shiba Trade 2.0, this redid variant of Shiba, and utilized decentralized trade vows to bring new elements and enhancements. For example, more extensive symbolic help and discounted charges. Furthermore, Lucy referenced other Shiba Inu themed items like the treat token Shiva Center Point and the metaverse, indicating the delivery timetables with a basic when it's prepared. The significance of persistence and solidarity, perceiving that progress requires some investment. Lucy energized the Shiba locally to keep a good and cooperative soul. She underlined that without solidarity and inspirational tones, progress may be more slow. Lucy's message highlights the meaning of a steady local area in the digital money space. No value moon guarantee. Lucy drew matches between the approaching tasks and the Shibarian project, underscoring that these drives plan to reinforce the Shiba Inu biological system as opposed to blow up costs. Emphatically, in the most natural sounding way for her, are we promising wild moon? No, we're discussing innovation that is discrete from the market anyway. She recognized the market's significance in the more extensive setting of Shiba Inu's improvement. All in all, Shiba Inu's most recent updates uncover a pledge to feasible development and biological system advancement as opposed to the speculative cost floods frequently connected with cryptographic forms of money. The local area's understanding and backing stay crucial as Shiba Inu keeps on building its presence in the blockchain world. Shiba Inu Youngstercom's Sheep Armed Force indicates potential bull run because of developing worries in the Shiba Inu people group. Lucy, a conspicuous Shiba Inu advancement colleague and a market specialist, has arisen as a voice of reason. Lucy excused the trepidation, vulnerability, and uncertainty encompassing Shib as ridiculous, crediting them to people endeavoring to profit by market vulnerability. She encouraged sheep holders to try not to capitulate to market tension and sell sheep for new advertised tokens, frequently prompting a pattern of misfortunes. Rather, she empowered brilliant cash, the executives expressing that accomplished financial backers hold or purchase as opposed to settle on rash choices. It is vital to recall that we are amidst a bear market, and greater altcoin projects depend a ton on Bitcoin's exhibition. So until Bitcoin begins to see some large cost developments, I think most top cryptos, including Sheep, will be stale for the time being. A considerable lot of our endorsers remark that they won't sell Sheep for the following 5 years and hold a huge number of them since they put stock in the Shiba Inu designers and this present reality worth of Sheep. The number of are you all holding? Remember to list your Sheep possessions in the remarks segment underneath. We should laud the Sheep holder for trusting and trusting simultaneously in the event that you are partaking in the video. If it's not too much trouble, offer this video an enormous go-ahead buy into the channel and let us in the remarks your perspectives on the Shiba Inu token, and try to turn on the post notices to get advised each time we post another video. Yet she isn't the main undertaking you ought to be hoping to purchase right now. As a matter of fact, there are